Hi there friends, and welcome to my very first paint with me video. This is going to be a new series on my channel because I'm already drawing and painting so much, so why not just doing it together? So if there's a drawing you need to finish or a painting you have to start, just take all of your stuff out, sit down, grab a little something to drink, and let's do this together. And for that very first paint with me video, I am going to do a watercolor painting of my OC Molly. There's her color palette and what she looks like. And usually she wears more of a kind of cyberpunk style, but since chibi style is something that I've started very recently, I think 2 months ago, I'm still not very comfortable with this style, so skirts and dresses it is. And I'm taking the opportunity of this very first video to talk about my first art fight experience, because I had planned to do a separate video to talk about art fights, but I think it might be a bit boring for some of you all, so I will be making one next year before it starts with some advice and things you should do to maybe help you with art fight. But in general, I just wanted to share my experience with it, and you can share yours with me too in the comments. I would love to know. So to start, I had no idea what art fight was. It's a friend on my Discord server, because if you don't know, I have a Discord server for artists who come from the French-speaking part of Switzerland. There's the link in the video description in case you would like to join. If you're from Switzerland and you speak French, you are very welcome. And she was like, "Oh, do you all know about art fight?" And we were like, "No, what is it?" I think I had heard about it from an artist I like on TikTok, but it was pretty new to me. I was like, no, I'm gonna check it out. And I read some of the descriptions on the website and we got hooked. Let me tell you, we got hooked. The thing is, I think we've heard about art fight in like mid-June or something, so it was kind of late, to be honest. So we were all so stressed to create our profile and add all of our OCs, because I didn't have lots of drawings of my OCs, and one of them I had none. Like, I did a very quick drawing on my sketchbook, but that's it. So we were so stressed to make nice character profile pages and have many reference sheets and all of that. It was a mess. And I was seeing all of those other artists' amazing profile page, with all of the blinkies, the GIFs and everything. And I was like, no, mine sucks, and I had no idea how to add GIFs on there because it's written nowhere. So I had to do some research. Oh my, that was a whole thing. But in the end, we managed to get everything done for the start of Art Fight. And since we live in Switzerland, it was starting on the 1st at 8 p.m. So for us, it started on the 2nd because there is no way I'm starting a drawing at 8 p.m. No, thank you. So yeah, having to wait for 8 p.m. was kind of hard because I thought, you know what, it starts on the 1st. I don't care. I wanted to do one of my mutuals, OC, because she's stunning. She's like a water type character. I can put a picture somewhere there so you can see. And I was so excited. And then I go on the website and it's like, yeah, it starts at whatever it is. I think it's 1 a.m. American standard. I don't remember. So it was hard. And just to resume the whole thing before I start giving all the cons and pros and all of that, the experience overall was amazing for me. For my first year, I was shook at how many art pieces I got. And the overall just, it felt so fun, like we were all drawing together. It felt amazing. Let me tell you that on the 1st of August, I felt art blocked to hell and depressed, and like my life had no purpose. So let's start with some of the cons. Of course, it was very fun and inspiring. I must say that even though I'm starting to feel more comfortable with my art style and I'm developing it, I kind of start liking it too. Creativity sometimes is just not there. I want to draw, but I have no imagination. I'm trying to think of things, and you want to force it, and trying to force something out of your brain when it comes to art, you just know it's gonna suck ass, and then you'll be depressed, and then you won't draw for a while, and it's like, it's a thing. So being able to draw other people's OCs and see things that are so different from what you usually do is just insane. People are so creative. Some of the OCs I've seen on there were just out of this world. Like, some people have character designs that are insane. I'm not saying that simpler characters aren't good, but some of them, especially with the furries and like animal characters in general, were just insane. Oh my god, they were so creative. I was always shook when I was searching for some keywords at how creative people are. And because you get to see so many different styles and color palettes, because you know I like to use lots of colors and rainbow things, and I try to do characters that had less colors. One was just black and white, and it just forces you to go out of your comfort zone, but in such a fun way. It's hard to explain because sometimes you try to do it, but you feel like you don't have any, I guess, reward in a way because you're trying something new and you feel like it's horrible and you're just sad and then you're kind of scared to try again and fail. But on there, you try something new. Maybe it's not that good, but you share it anyway. And the thing I think that's amazing with Art Fight is people's reaction to the art you post of their OCs. The comments you get, that is so heartwarming and it gives you a confidence boost that's just so, it feels so nice. Because I did some furry characters. I've never drawn furry characters. I love looking at them. I think it's always so fluffy and pretty, and the paws and toe beans are just so cute. But I have no idea how to draw any of that. And that was one of my goal for Art Fight, was to draw either ferals or furry characters. I would feel a bit more comfortable with feral animals, but I mean, I tried to go for furries too, and even though I wasn't too happy with my work, I posted it anyways, and having people say, "Oh my God, it's amazing, thank you so much," and feeling the enthusiasm of people, it feels so nice. Like, it's a confidence boost, for real. Now, when it comes to revenge and getting art back, I don't think a lot of people need revenge. To be honest, I don't even remember. Wow, it was not even a month ago. That's crazy. But getting art, whatever the level of the art is, because that's really something I want to point out, is that no matter your level, the fact that you took some time to draw my OC, when there are like hundreds of thousands of other amazing OCs, but you choose to do mine, it's like a gift. For me, every of the little art I got are like little gifts, and they're like on a corkboard kind of thing on my wall. And I love looking at them because they're so cute, seeing people's art styles. With my OCs just look amazing, and I'm very grateful if you're someone who did something for me, a drawing for me, and you're seeing this video. I know I already did a big paragraph to thank you, but thanks again. Like, for real, I'm so happy. I think one of my OC, which is Rena, and I'm gonna put a picture there. She's a Splatoon character. I think she got just one drawing, but every of my other 4 characters got many drawings. I think all in all, counting the mass attacks, I've got like 14 attacks, I think. For a first year, that's insane. I was so happy. Like, because I know for the first year some people just don't get any attacks, so I was pretty happy about all of that. This is just amazing, and at first I was like, oh my God, it's just for 1 month, that's not enough. And I did put so much effort in each of my art pieces that at the end I was happy it was just 1 month, because they're almost all of them, let's say half of them, and one in particular, I had to restart, and one of them I had to restart 3 times. Oh my word. I'm gonna put a picture of which one it is somewhere on the screen so that you can see. But yeah, I did put around 4 to 8 hours in each of my drawings, and my mass attack of 9 characters took me, was it 20 hours? In less than 4 days. Oof, that was something. Now let's talk about the cons, and negative aspects, because of course there must be some. And I think the more art fight will, like, the more known it'll get, the worse it'll be, because it will attract toxic people. And as much as I didn't get to experience this bad aspect of art fight, I was very sad to see other artists go through all of this. And by that, what I mean is people who are not acknowledging beginner artists, or like if you go into someone's profile and they get more beginner type arts or attacks and they don't even comment on it, but they comment on other attacks, this makes me really sad. Or maybe the art style is not something they like. Well, if you want to do art fight, if you want to participate in it, it means you agree with everything. You agree with the fact that you'll get amazing art and more beginner styles. And this is what's fun about it. It's just to see people taking the time to draw your character. How can you just be salty and just plain out mean? Because I've heard that some people were blocking and reporting some beginner artists, and that makes me so sad. Like, who the hell do you think you are, honestly? If you want just the craziest of art, commission artists. Go the hell out and just take commission. Like, go and buy some commissions, you know what I mean? And I think this kind of behavior has nothing to do in art fight. Like, if you're one of those people, just don't participate. Go and commission someone. Or if you're just there for the free art and the free amazing art, and you just have no respect for other artists, go the hell out. For me, and that's something I've talked about on TikTok, if you are not able to see the beauty in every art piece, don't call yourself an artist. Because an artist can see the beauty in everything, you know? And, well, I think I've just got one attack that didn't get a response, and I was, even though I'm pretty satisfied with my art and confident in my art, there was still a part of me who was like, damn, what did I do for them not to answer? And sometimes you would prefer having someone be like, hey, you know what? I don't really like what you did because there's this and this I don't really like. Could you maybe change? Or, you know, have an answer, even though if it's not positive, but straight up ignoring someone is just, it's just foul. I'm sorry, but that's so sad. And one of my mutual, she got some art that got no response, and it's like, bro, what the hell, man? But yeah, all in all, it was a very nice experience. I can't wait for next year to do it again, and I'm still waiting for the result as of now, because I was Team Crystal, and I'm kind of scared that maybe we didn't win. I don't know, we'll see. And when it comes to next year, I might add maybe 1 or 2 new OCs, I'm not sure. One will be a Splatoon character, because that's another one I did a sketch in my sketchbook, and I want to draw her digitally as well, so that I can add her. And I don't know about any other OCs. Like I told you before, my imagination is kind of restricted sometimes, and even though I want to create some new characters, sometimes it's just, it's not there. It's empty. Full on emptiness up in there. But yeah, anyways, I would love to know what your feedback on Art Fight is, if it was your first year or second or third, if you were happy with the art you've got, and if you want to share your Art Fight usernames, feel free to. I would love to add you on there. And yeah, I'm almost at the end of my Molly painting as well. She's adorable. I also used the new glitter paper for this. I will link everything I used in the description box, of course. But yeah, she's adorable. And also, now that I think about it, 2 of my art fight attacks that were made traditionally, their creator, I guess we could say, asked me to send them to them. One is in the States, United States, and the other one is a friend from Finland. And they were like, oh my God, it's so cute. Could you ship it to me? And I was like, are you for real? You want my art being shipped to you? How insane is that? I felt so happy. My art getting appreciated. That's so cool. But yeah, so you can watch the end of this painting. I'm gonna show you what it looks like under the sun with the amazing glitter effect of the paper. And yeah, I'm just so happy to start these draw paint with me videos. Next one will probably be the fall raccoon painting, the same as I did in the small painting Sundays. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.